Well, you could say that Dr. Thomas Jones paved the way for other African-American physicians here in our state.
Dr. Jones was 94 when he passed away at the end of January. The ophthalmologist had an eye for excellent patient care and a heart full of gold.
Very modest. He never wanted to make a mark at all.
Dr. Thomas Christopher Jones probably wouldn't even want us talking about him. But on this night in his Severn home, I listened as his daughters sang his praises.
He was the first black doctor to attain privileges at 6 hospitals here in Baltimore.
Northwest Baltimore, everyone knew Dr. Jones. He was one of the physicians who helped to build the Garwin Medical Center.
Daryl Jones and her older sister Jaharia Jari believe their dad paved the way for other black doctors in Baltimore back in the 1950s. He started his career in general medicine, but he did it all, from house calls to delivering babies to finally retiring in 1992 as an ophthalmologist. His wife Lillian, of 66 years, says he cared about his patients.
If they did not have a ride to the hospital, he would go to their home, pick them up, take them to the hospital, and then operate on them.
Lillian says Jones also cared about the rights of his patients. He was active in the civil rights movement, joining Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in the March on Selma.
He was always striving to uplift the people, uplift the accomplishments of black people.
He always acknowledged that he was able to make it because of others who had paved the way for him. And he always reached back and helped others. A lot of young doctors who came into Baltimore who had problems, he helped them to make it through.
People like the world-renowned surgeon Dr. Ben Carson, who became a director of neurosurgery at Johns Hopkins at a very young age.
My mom and my dad had a picnic, and they invited a lot of the community leaders, a lot of the leaders up and down the eastern seaboard. But they were all there to meet and support Dr. Carson.
And Jones was all about supporting his community, along with his wife and 4 children. He left a legacy for them all to be proud of.
He was 94, and we're very lucky, we're very blessed to have had him this long.
Now his daughters say that most of the house calls that he made, he never even charged people for. And he went to school on a football scholarship and ended up coming out a doctor.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Tell me about his wife.
92 years old.
She is incredible.
They married 60-plus years.
Yeah, lived through history, didn't she?
No kidding.